Hi everyone, this is Sunette, and in this video we are continuing with anger management. So in this video we're having a look at how to assist and support yourself to change that moment of going into anger and becoming rather an embodiment of a word that you have defined or redefined for yourself. So let's have a look at the specifics in relation to this, because I'm sure in what we've discussed in the previous video, that many might, for example, be going, yeah, what do you mean? What is embodying a word? All right, so let's look at how exactly we're going to do this. Now, the best would be to start practicing this in moments where you feel like a slight bit of anger coming up, all right? Because, I mean, remember, in terms of your very intense moments of anger, where that emotion just comes up and it builds and it overwhelms and you're in it, and it's almost where, you know, you're in that state and experience of anger before you know it. It just activated like that. And it's in that moment essentially already too late to change. All right. So this is another important dimension within this process of anger management to consider, that when the anger already starts building up inside your body, and you keep on thinking and imagining thoughts and things in relation to anger, and you stay in your thoughts and you keep on building this emotion within a moment, that's essentially how you keep yourself in that state and how you create yourself into that state or experience, right? With your thoughts, your projections and imaginations, and the energy in itself. So you'll see that direct correlation between the moment that anger comes up and the things that you accept and allow to participate in within your mind. All right. So therefore, in this video, let's have a look at the small moments of anger. All right. And you'll notice, as we mentioned in the previous videos, the anger builds up in the solar plexus area. All right. So the moment you become aware of the movement of anger in your solar plexus area, now right there is where you want to take a quick in-breath instead. Why? Because what do you know? The moment that anger comes up and you stay in your head and you keep on thinking and keep on, playing out all these scenes and scenarios and things within this anger energy, you are going to create and build yourself into a state of anger in that moment, okay? And not only that, but if you accept and allow these small moments, they're going to build and accumulate inside your mind and body to one moment in the future where you're going to have an intense anger moment and experience, or even possession, where you don't even have to go into your mind to think or project or imagine to build up this anger, because you've in the small moments built up so much emotional anger inside yourself. Anything in your world can just trigger it, and there it sets it off, and it's the floodgates of emotion that opens up, and there you're possessed in your anger experience. All right, so small moments. We're going to start practicing the embodying of a word. Now, in the previous video, we had a look at how to redefine words such as calm, serenity, peace, stability, groundedness. I mean, have a look at deciding on a word that you can relate to the most as an experience inside yourself. But not only an experience, I mean, is it also that important dimension that we mentioned in the previous videos, where it's not about changing the anger into a positive energy, where you think up a word such as calm or peace or groundedness or stability. No, it must be something you actually feel and experience as yourself, on a physical level throughout your whole body, all right? So therefore, maybe another way is to actually start practicing, the words that you have redefined for yourself. Practicing meaning where, let's say that you've taken the word calm and you've seen that you've associated, let's say, a lake to the word calm. You like rocking on a boat in a lake, and that was your association to calm. And from that imagination, you would get an energy or an experience, like a positive sensation from it, all right? But what is important with you becoming an experience of a word or embodying a word as a physical experience is not to have any associations of pictures in your mind in relation to it. So it's like you want to drop the picture that comes up in relation to the word and just focus on the experience, the sensation. Why is that? Because what's interesting is that, let's say you decided on the word calm, all right? Now, if you want to change that anger and you becoming anger, and rather changing it to you becoming the experience of calm, right? If you, again, in that anger, and you can test it out for yourself, where in that little moment that you become aware of the anger, and you take that quick deep in-breath, because the deep in-breath will help you not participate in your thoughts, in your mind, because you'll find that if that little bit of anger starts coming up inside yourself, and you instead take a quick in-breath, it's like you shock yourself back to just focusing on yourself in your body, in present time. Because if you go into your thoughts and projections and imaginations in that moment, it's like you shift outside of your present moment, being here, more grounded and stable in your body. All right. So first step, the moment you become aware of that little bit of anger coming up, take a quick in-breath to not go into your thoughts, okay? And then you'll find that if you try and envision yourself rocking on a lake in your mind area, it won't make a difference to the energy inside your body, right? Because this is also quite fascinating in what we've explained before. You're mainly participating in thoughts and projections and images and things in your head region, okay? But the energy, the emotion, such as, for example, anger, that's created from within your physical body, okay? So therefore, purely going into a visualization in that moment to try and change this experience of anger from your mind, that's not going to work, right? You need to be able to move and change your experience from within your physical body, all right? So therefore, to get yourself out of your head, take that quick in-breath, then you'll feel you're more grounded in your body. You'll still feel the anger moving ever so slightly in your solar plexus, but that's where your experience of calm then steps in instead. So as you're experiencing the anger, but nothing coming up in your head, you're just focusing on changing the experience of yourself in your physical body. So the moment the anger moves, you just keep on breathing, and you'll find that you will have a physical remembrance of the experience of calm that you have practiced by yourself. All right, what does that mean? Now, here we're also dealing with different kinds of remembrances. Meaning, if you keep on practicing first, alone by yourself, and this is what we're going to be doing for this video. If you practice alone with yourself, the experience of calm, without any reference to images or pictures or knowledge and information and things like that, where you can simply get yourself to a point of just closing your eyes, speaking the word calm within yourself, just speaking like calm, calm, calm. You'll find that you kind of, within the sound and the speaking of the word, you will experience a sensation of the word within your physical body, all right? Another thing that you can also do is if there was a picture associated to calm, for example, rocking in a boat on a lake, then just inside yourself, you can drop the picture and still purely focus on the experience that you would have within yourself. So that's also making sure that you don't go into imagination and pictures and associations, but focus on a real physical experience of a word, where it's like it's just you and the word and your body, and you're like feeling the word. How does the word feel to you as an experience within your physical body? Okay, so what we'd like you to do for this video is to then, when you're, for example, in a comfortable space, on a couch, in your bed, you have a look at going inside yourself, just breathing, quieting your mind, and just speaking a word, such, for example, calm or groundedness or stability, and see what experience or sensation comes up within yourself, just with the word, right? If pictures and things do come up, remember, just imagine that you can drop the picture and just focus on the essence of the experience of the word inside yourself. Right, so that in the next video, we can have a look at how then to, in moments when you become aware of this anger, right, you can embody the word that you have practiced instead. So instead of going into that energy of anger inside yourself, you move yourself in such a way to become the experience, the self and physical experience of the word calm. And there you're actually making the real significant change inside yourself and your physical body. And the main important thing is where you have to get out of your head. All right. We'll continue more in the next video. Thank you very much.